Yes. So today's topic, reward and punishment, or rather like discipline and punishment. This comes straight out of a brilliant masterclass we had on Wednesday. Yesterday, free masterclass for parents. Um, yeah, about taking the pressure and stress out of GCSEs. And yeah, one of the questions just really stimulated me. It's not one I've heard in a while. And it was basically literally just the use of the word discipline. It's like, what do you think about discipline, Henry? It's like, wow, that just feels like, I mean, no judgment of this parent at all. She asked it in a complete, it's a thing, right? I mean, how we boundaries, and there's all kinds of ways in which that's still a real life thing for parents in 2022. But the word, yeah, discipline and punishment as well. I think it was kind of the both of them together that made me just think, wow, I don't I don't I don't subscribe to either of those things. Not in my family life, not in how I coach parents, not in how I am with teens. Yeah, it really popped something open for me. I was like, wow, I'm not in that realm at all with how I'm relating to children. And I don't recommend that you engage in that realm either, because it just doesn't work. It's a horrible way to, well, I don't want to get too stuck, too heavy too early on, but yeah, I'm into the idea of self-discipline. That really resonates with me, where I'm like, okay, yeah, that kind of discipline, like holding myself accountable and showing up for things that I want to do, and really being like that with myself. Yes. But discipline and punishment, really, punishment, certainly punishment and reward, that whole paradigm just belongs to an old way of parenting. It's an old way of parenting, an old way of schooling, an old way of relating to children, an old way of relating to ourselves, where we just don't trust ourselves. We feel like we need to be controlled. We need to be punished, otherwise we won't get in line, otherwise we won't learn. I mean, I just can't have that means nothing to me. Do we learn like that? I mean, I don't think so. I think we get rebellion straight away when we punish. We get a deep sense of resentment and distrust between us. We get game playing. We get dishonesty. It becomes a self-fulfilling initiative, or something where we just go, okay, I really need to be able to trust my kid, and then you can't trust them, and then like, bam, right, I can't trust them, punish them. And then you end up like in a cycle of distrust and a cycle of boundaries being broken. Kids, bless them, luckily, and all of us, we're all born to smash down those barriers that we can't respect and that we don't see the point of.